Okay, I took 4 trades today. I was kind of distracted because I was on a call for the first hour of the open. My worst trade was Tesla, and it had broken S4. I was pretty late on the entry, but I saw that this red volume was stepping up on the 1. And looking back, reasons I shouldn't have taken this trade is it opened, well, it was above S1. But really, I guess maybe the problem isn't that I took the trade, it's that something got messed up, and I ended up with 3 times the position size I wanted. And then it went against me and I got stopped out. So I ended up minus 3R there. And I went back and looked at the executions, and when I initially took the trade, I thought I was long and I'd hit the wrong hotkey. So I got out of it and then I went short. But looking back, it looks like I went short 3 times. So that was not great. So that kind of ruined my day. Next one, Roku. Come on, Roku. This was a failed R4 break at the beginning of the day. So it was pretty strong. It's had inside days, and I keep feeling like it's ready for a breakout, but it just doesn't go. So I didn't have a lot of time to decide on the volume with this many minutes before I took the trade, but I took it after white candle closed above R4, a new high, maybe a little late on the entry, but it didn't matter. But I think this volume with the white candles so small, that's not enough. That's a bad volume setup for this strategy. So it just came back and it actually made a double top. So I stopped out before my stop on that one. And then PLTR, I'm so mad at this trade. I got out of it and I shouldn't have. It would have worked really well. So I went short when I saw it was holding opening price. So it bounced off opening price a bunch of times. I went short with a new low. And then I held, it consolidated, and I was like, don't really have a good setup for this and not a good trade plan. So I got out, and then it moved down like quite a bit more and ended the day at like 28. So that sucks. That would have been a really great trade, but it drove me to make a trade plan for that. So when this happens next time, I don't do that again. And then last, APHA was really strong. Pre-market, it was coming up to that, or between R3 and R4. But just kind of chopped around for a while when we opened. Bounced off R3, came back up. Then I had one false break here where this would have been my setup because we're increasing volume, white candles, it breaks, make a new high. And I may have gotten stopped out here if I would have gotten in there because I would have put it halfway between R3 and R4. So I took it on the second breakout, and then it consolidated like it usually does. And I saw this white volume stepping up here, and then it held R4 several times. So I let it go, and it ran, and then I threw a trail on it, and I ended up getting stopped out right here. So maybe for my trails, when I start seeing this big red volume, I just need to get out and would have had a better trade, or, I mean, it was an all right trade, but I did leave some money on the table, I think, there. I think that's it. Those are my trades. So I made an opening price plan, trade plan, and then I made a S4 breakdown trade plan. So I'm going to be continuing to make improvements to those. All right, that's it. Thanks, bye.